I am so for real. Is this for real? Are you for real?
What is going on, people, and welcome on another episode. How are you guys doing? I hope you all are doing great. And if you're joining for the very first time, thank you so much for being here today. Before I go ahead with this video, I just want to say this video is not to bully or harass anyone. Please don't drop any hate comment in the comment section. But it's a bit funny video because a lot of people are still shocked at the fact that this message is coming from this type of person. So this lady posted a video talking about something that we need to start boycotting in 2024, and people are so shocked because a lot of people thought she was being sarcastic, and when people found out that this person is literally serious about the message they are passing across to people, it started going viral and they started stitching to it. You guys are going to be hearing from the horse's mouth what she said. So without wasting much time, let me just roll the clip and let's figure out what this lady said that has got a lot of people talking.
I think that we seriously need to boycott face filters in 2024. It's not cute anymore. It's fucking weird, honestly. I don't know why people or anyone or why I ever at any point in my life felt like I should look less human online and look like a more perfected version of myself, because it's just so bizarre and I don't know when we normalize this shit. But right now, I encourage everyone who's like still on the filter game to stop using it. Like, free yourself from that. I used to not like recording myself without a filter on, and now I feel so weird when I have a filter on because I'm like, that's just not me. It's not realistic. You know, we all have skin and texture and whatever, imperfections, and I think that that's what makes us all individually us and beautiful. And this is your reminder to drop the fucking filters in 2024. We're humans, not aliens.
She said we are humans, not aliens. For the very few seconds of that video, I could swear that this person was joking. But she's actually serious because there was another video she did as well addressing it when people started stitching her. She said, we are humans, we are not aliens. We need to stop using the filters because it's bizarre. We need to start accepting who we are as a person. And I saw a very funny stitch. It's just a few seconds stitch. This person said, it's almost like hospital telling pharmacy that they smell like medicine. Like, the call is coming from the house. Like, what are you saying? When she said the first line, I thought she was talking about fillers, and I think this is one of the reasons why I thought she was actually joking. Like, it's a very sarcastic one because you can't be working as a full filter yourself and telling people to stop using filter because it's bizarre. We are humans, we are not aliens, we need to stop. I thought it was all jokes till I saw the other video where she was talking about how her video is getting a lot of people pissed and she doesn't care. And some of her comments on other people who had stitched to her video, like, it's literally just giving pot calling kettle black, and people are here for it. Without wasting much time, let's get right into what the people have to say about this lady telling people to stop using filters.
I ever at any point in my life felt like I should.
Right there, Stephanie. That's where you lost people. And listen, I'm not here to dogpile on the backlash you're already getting, because you're going through it. But I've seen your comments both on your video and, videos that other people have made. I've even seen you call people piggy. I've seen your really defensive, follow-up videos. And I think I just want to offer some insight as to why you're receiving this backlash. And you might not give a shit, and that's totally fine. So imagine I'm standing in front of a crowd of people and I'm eating a giant double cheeseburger. And I've got a mouthful of beef and I've got grease dripping down my arms. And I'm telling people that they should boycott eating steak. You and they would be like, how are you going to stand there and tell us to stop eating steak when you're basically doing the same thing, but just in a different way? Do you see how that's so hypocritical? So for you to create distance between women who use filters online and say, you guys are weird, you shouldn't be doing that anymore, I don't do that anymore, when you yourself have clearly done things to enhance and alter the way you look. And I'm not judging you on that because I do it too. I have lip filler, I use Botox, I'm very open about that. But using filters and cosmetically enhancing your appearance are kind of one and the same. They do the same thing, just in different ways. But if your overall message is, solidarity with each other and to, be happy with who we are and what we look like and not, fall prey to societal pressures to constantly have to change, what we look like, you have to admit that you very much participate in that as much as anybody else does. Otherwise, it just looks like you're a hypocrite telling people what to do, from a place of superiority. So, you know, do with that information what you will, but that's just kind of the way I saw it.
Cute anymore. It's fucking weird, honestly. I don't know why people, anyone, or why.
Ma'am, you are the face filter. I recently made a video about the type of girls you see in Miami and how everything is not what it seems. And people were calling me out saying that that wasn't true, but this is the perfect example of the types of girls you have in Miami that are just like hypocritical and posers. And they're just like kind of mean girl coded too. Now y'all know I wasn't lying because one, the call is coming from inside the house. Like I feel like this was the wrong person to deliver this type of message. And if her message was like embracing natural beauty, like you were not the right person to be saying all that. Especially because you know what I think happened? I feel like she saw a girl that was prettier than her with a filter on and she just got triggered with all the work that she's done, felt the need to make that video. Because what's the point of that video? There's a huge difference between using filters like this. If I take this filter off, like I'm still gonna have my natural face. But that person and people like that who have that mindset don't even live by their own word. Ignore my smoke alarm. She literally has on clearly like fake dyed hair, a fake orange tan, heavy lip fillers. Those aren't your natural lips. Botox, fillers all over her face. Probably an amplified body like most of the people in Miami. Like you are the filter. You literally paid to have the filter permanently on you. Like I can take this filter off and I'm still gonna look fairly the same. But now you need to take out all the lip filler, cosmetic enhancement and surgeries and see if you still look the same. Like you got all that work done because you were insecure and you weren't happy with how you naturally look. Like let people do what they want. Especially something as little as fillers. If we're talking, filters. Like if we're talking about like surgeries and fillers and whatever, that's a completely different topic because that's like permanently or like physically enhancing and altering your body and also risking your life to fit certain beauty standards. But bro, like this is a filter. Like does this mean that I hate myself and I'm not comfortable with my natural beauty? like even this is a filter. Like what are you talking about? Girl, the call is coming from inside the house. And the way she's like commenting on people's videos, like, I'm not triggered, you can't attack me. Like you were triggered in the first place. That's why you made that video. That's like those influencers that get their body done and have a whole BBL and boob jobs and whatever. And then they'll go online and say, this is how to get your body naturally fit. Like I worked for my body. Meanwhile, they paid for it. It's like, there's nothing wrong with that, but just stop giving like hypocritical and like fake messages if you know you don't even live by what you're preaching, you know? Come on, ma'am. I deadass thought she was joking. And I'm sure she still uses filters on her pics and videos too. So it's like, what was the point of that? Like now that you've got all that work done because you were insecure to begin with and you didn't like how you naturally look, now you're telling other people who use things that are not even as permanent as the things you got done that they're insecure and they're weird and crazy for using artificial filters that last 1 second. Meanwhile, you have a permanent filter on your face. Literally the worst messenger to deliver this type of wannabe like inspirational content. Like did they think they were actually gonna be like inspirational with this? Because everyone drew the same conclusion. Like it's not you. I don't know, the vibe of that video was just so awesome, like the vibe of that creator. But honestly, that's so Miami coded. So many people are like wannabe preachers and don't even live by what they preach. Like we need to be serious on here. And then she made an 8-minute video saying that she doesn't care. 8 minutes? Like this is embarrassing.
I just saw a video come up on my FYP of a girl saying that we need to stop glamorizing these face filters. Now, the girl in question had lip filler, cheek filler, chin filler, eyebrow filler, forehead filler, and whatever other filler a human can put into their face. You can afford all those cosmetic surgeries and you're giving girls grief for using a Snapchat filter or TikTok filter. You're shopping at Gucci and the rest of us are on AliExpress and Wish and you're trying to put us down. Let us use our bold glamour filters if we want, all right? Those in glass houses should not throw stones. You're talking about bricks.
I truly feel bad for anyone who I offended. Like, I'm sorry that my suggestion offended you and that you're so mad that someone who looks like me is suggesting not using filters anymore.
You made a 6-minute video saying you are unbothered.
Like, I'm good over here, honey. I'm actually great.
6 minutes. That's excessive for someone unbothered. Now, TikTok, no hate to this creator because I'm not trying to have my video taken down again for harassment and bullying when there is zero zilch none in this video besides facts. No one is hating on you. You're saying you are a walking filter, so you should not be the spokesperson for this video. That's it. You admitted in your video, chin filter, lip filler, and what else? Botox.
I do have my lips done. Yeah, the last time I got my lips done was 2 years ago. I have a little bit of chin filler, and I have Botox.
You also have a spray tan. We noticed it. You also dyed your hair blonde. So you are literally a filter. These are things people can do with a filter for the free instead of going to someone to get it done. Not everybody can afford it, and that's a-okay, but people should be able to use filters if they choose to use filters. It is not that big of a deal. You want to post your response video in bold glam when your other video is normal, right? But it looks similar. The only difference is you look tan in one and you don't look tan in the other. That's legit the only difference. No one is hating. You are a gorgeous, beautiful woman. You are. People who say you're not are just lying, or you're not their cup of tea. But I think you're a beautiful woman. But I feel like that response video gave off mean girl.
I'm sure you have plenty of opinions that I would fucking smack you upside your head for.
But at the end of the day, no one's hating. You are very unbothered.
Get it through your fucking heads.
It is what it is.
People or anyone, or why I ever at any point in my life felt like I should look less human. Like, that's just not me. It's not realistic.
But you got 97 pounds of makeup on right now. What you talking about? You got rid of the filter. Bitch, you is the filter. Like, what are we doing here? She pretty much said, hey, hoes, because I got rid of my insecurities, you need to get rid of your insecurities. And the whole time, she still got it. Like, what are we talking about? This is like when a rich dude be trying to tell a bunch of broke dudes how to get a bunch of money, leaving out the fact that they granddaddy's a founder at Walmart. And that's step one. And I ain't got nothing against the makeup. I'm just like, it's kind of hypocritical. And unless you got glowing orange skin naturally, like you got that Trump popping right all the way over here. If not, I need you to shut up with your dumb ass.
We seriously need to boycott face filters in 2024.
I am so for real. Is this for real? Are you for real? For real? For real. This is either some immaculate marketing and understanding of how this app works, like, or a level of delusion that I have never seen in my life. Or I'm just a bad person and I need to mind my business, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that video. And maybe I am overreacting. Projecting? Jealous? I don't think so. But I do agree with what she's saying. I agree with your message, Stephanie. I do.
What do you guys think about all of these stitches? It's very, very funny, especially the last lady that stitched that video. A high rolling game is literally on point. Like, be for real. Are you really serious with what you're saying, or you're just trying to joke around? Like, it can't be you delivering this message. And she said she's unbothered. She was commenting so many things on people's posts that are stitching to her video, basically saying, are you for real? Like, what are you saying? She said she's unbothered, but she made a 6-minute video as well telling people how unbothered she was. And for someone who is unbothered, that seems like a little too much. But let me hear what you guys think in the comment section. What do you think? I love how the man said, you shop at Gucci, but you're literally beefing the people that are shopping on AliExpress and Wish, because it's the truth. Like, how are you going to be able to say you have gotten to a point that you can now, show yourself or film yourself without a filter, and then you're now telling people to stop doing that? And you got to that point by literally getting your body done, which you openly admitted to. Like, you stand, you have Botox, you have lip fillers. In fact, you don't even need to tell anybody. Even if you don't mention the fact that you've done all of those things, it is there. We can see it. Like, it's so obvious. You don't even have to tell people. They notice the tan, the Botox is there, the lip fillers are there. And then you're saying they need to stop using filter. What exactly is filter from all of those other procedures that you've gotten done, like on your body? Like, you are the filter. You did that because you want to be able to appear nice, and people are using the filter because they can't afford to, go under the knife or get some injection or do all those things, and they decide to be using filter because it's fun, it's not permanent. Let's say you're tired of using a certain filter, you can easily switch your filter. In fact, you can use 4 in one video. It's not that hard. But the message is just not coming from the right source. It's not coming from the right channel. And I don't think people are literally overreacting. It's so obvious. Like, people are not overreacting to this one. People's reaction is literally right. The comment section of the video video as well is killing me, because you're going to have a laugh of your life. If you want to laugh, just go on TikTok and go search that video and go into the comment section. You will surely have the laugh of your life. Thank you all so much for joining. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe before you go and turn your bell notification on, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, and I love you guys.